and welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. And welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. And welcome to this Zwift Run live stream. My name is Stephen. I'm a Zwift ambassador, a community run leader and your host today. There's a countdown clock up there showing how long to go before the start of the main event, so you've probably got time to tidy the kitchen, take the trash out and grab yourself a drink before we get going. If you've never seen Zwift before, it's an online game where athletes from all over the world train, compete against and socialise with each other live and in real time. All you need to take part is a foot pod, an internet connection, access to a treadmill and a device on which to run the Zwift app. You can use a computer, an iPad, an iPhone, a high-end Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. If you have a smart treadmill, you don't even need a foot pod, as your treadmill will send your speed direct to Zwift. Once you've logged in and made sure your equipment is connected, you can join others live for structured group workouts or social runs. You could do a solo workout or take part in one of the many in-game challenges. You could also pit yourself against people from all over the world in a race. There are various Zwift worlds. Some are based on existing places like London, New York, Innsbruck, Richmond, Virginia and Harrogate in the UK. But the biggest world is the fictional Watopia, where you can run in glass tunnels underwater, through the middle of a volcano, in a jungle, up to the top of a snow-capped mountain and on country trails. Watopia is where the Zwift developers let their imagination fly. Like any computer game, the more you run, the higher up the levels you climb and the more virtual goodies you require. If you're a regular treadmill runner, Zwift is going to transform your training. If you're a hater, Zwift is going to change the way you think about indoor running. Before we go any further, if you're watching on YouTube, please click that subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time we go live on this channel. If you're watching on Facebook, please click the like button on the Film My Run page. Film My Run is also my other YouTube channel where I post real world runs, so if you're interested in marathons, ultra running, 10Ks or triathlons, you'll find product reviews, interviews and races over on that channel. I've been running all my life. I started running long distance races in 2011 when I ran my first half marathon, and that was followed a year later by my first marathon in Paris. I've run the Paris Marathon every year since and have now run well over 100 marathons and ultras. I started using Zwift at the beginning of 2015 when indoor cycling and smart trainers really took off. In the early days, I held the long distance record for cycling of 500 kilometres on Zwift for about 48 hours. And when running started in 2016, I was the first person to run a marathon on Zwift. So if you have any questions about Zwift, if I don't know the answer, I probably know somebody who does. Okay, so now you can go and take the trash out and get that drink. And make sure you keep an eye on that countdown and be back in time for the start proper. Well, go on then, don't just sit there gawping at me. Basically, this message is going to go around in a loop again and again until the start of the run, so you may as well go and do something constructive in the meantime. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live on Facebook and on YouTube. While we're getting everything ready, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Live YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/filmmyrun and also Twitter at filmmyrun, and the website is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax, don't forget to drop me a ride on and watch me do all the hard work. We are off in 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Away we go. And this is half marathon. I have no idea what group I'm going to run with. I'll just start out at group 1 pace, which is a very easy 9 kilometers per hour. You can see everyone listed there is green. That means they're all in the meetup. Oh, my heart rate isn't working. Typical. Let me go and pair my heart rate up. I have to do a little bit of catching up with everybody. Oh, that's the wrong page. Nope, press quit. Right, menu. Pair. Heart rate. Let's just give it a minute. Hello, colour. How are you doing? Right, there we are. There's heart rate connected. And let's add a target as well while we're here. Why not? 21 kilometres, that'll do nicely, thank you very much. So, hopefully, a fairly straightforward half marathon today. We're not breaking any records. Ryan Perring says, didn't you get the yellow top memo? Yeah, but I don't like looking like everybody else. You just fade into the background then, don't you? Yes, there are a lot of yellow tops around. So I think there are about 5 different pace groups today. And I think I'm going to go. Group 1's pace looks all right. So I think we might go with Group 1's pace. Thanks for the ride on, guys. Oh no. There we are. Ian Matthews says, afternoon, Stephen. Nice to see somebody still has the bug. I've fallen off the wagon a little. Oh no. You'll get back on. Everybody has a little bit of time off. I had a day off yesterday. I didn't run yesterday at all. I need to press a couple of buttons. Bear with me a second. Right, there we are. Buttons back on. Ride-ons dropping everywhere. Thank you, guys.
Ride on!
Lee Leggett, thank you very much. And Rob Harrison, thank you. Right, Ryan Perring says he thinks everybody runs together in one big group for a little bit. They get some group photos and then they all split off into their pace groups. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. I need to get my camera angles going, don't I? So let's just do that, unpause that, press that. Everyone's, where is Group 4? Where is Group 1? Where is Group 2? Thanks for the ride-ons. Sarah Jacobson, thank you. So we're running on John's route today, which is why I've got John's route in the title up there, top of my screen. Oh, something else is wrong. Hold on a second. Chat is not coming up in the right place. Right. So chat should now be sorted. Colour says ride on.
Ride on!
Thank you. And Uzbek, thank you. Pascal says he needs to catch up. He's 300 metres behind already. Well, I think I'm a bit further behind than that. I'll catch everybody up eventually. A nice easy start to this half marathon.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Thanks, guys. So I can see a yellow beacon, and that's Jens Rasmussen, and it looks like he's leading Group 3. Well, I don't want to go with Group 3, I don't think. I think I want to go with Group 1. So I'll just kind of get up to speed with Group 1 eventually. We'll get past the first kilometre. Ryan Perring says he doesn't have the John's Route badge yet. All running routes are Watopia or New York. you'd think they could eventually add a load more. Well, I'm sure they will. Yeah, Rob Harrison says you are with Group 3. Yeah. No, I don't want to be with Group 3. I want to be with Group 1. But Group 3's good. How long does Group 3 take? So Group 3 are going at 10 kph from now. So I'll move up to 10 kph. One hour 55 for Group 3. Well, I suppose we can stick with that for the first half an hour, maybe. Right, let me just catch them up, because I'm not actually with them, am I? Doesn't look like Eric has made it to the run, of course. But I didn't really think he would. Saturday afternoon. I think Eric's got other things to do on a Saturday afternoon than run on Zwift. Swiftly says, what do I run Zwift on? I'm on a PC. Swiftly, do you want more information than just a PC? Windows 10, 32 gigabytes of RAM, i7 processor, 1070, was it 1080? No, it's a 1070 graphics card with G-Sync. Does that help? Right, here we go. Catching up to Group 3. Vidar says, hello, half marathon today. Yes, it is, Vidar. Tomorrow my brother will push me under 50 minutes for the 10k. Wow. Go for it, Vidar. Good luck. Enjoy. Right, we'll slow down. I'll stay with Group 3 for a bit. Oh, good, okay. So Rob Harrison is with us in Group 3. I'm going to see if I can find the instructions for Group 1. I know I've seen them somewhere. No, I haven't missed it. I've only missed one day. I ran earlier on a couple of days ago. So no, I'm absolutely fine. Yesterday I was going to run and then I just decided to not run. But the day before I did run, I just ran a bit earlier in the day. Sorry, I'm just looking for instructions. Kevin, yes, I am in Group 3, but I'm going to stay with Group 3 for a bit, and then I'm going to go up to Group 1, or Group 2 and Group 1. So I'm going to try and kind of visit both groups if I can. I mean, it depends how far ahead they all are, of course. Carol Brunel says I've already lost my yellow shirt. Oh no, have I gone? Where's everybody gone? Have I taken the wrong route again now? Unbelievable. Where's everyone gone? Right, I think I've lost everybody for some reason. And I'm not... Where is everyone? When I was looking down, obviously I've gone off wrong somewhere. Unbelievable. Right, I think I should probably turn around then. It's early enough in the run to turn around and find everybody again. So let's do that. Right, I can see the yellow beacon, so if we just turn around and I'll make sure I find everybody. Yeah, I know, Ryan. Needed to keep my eye on the turning instructions. Never mind. We'll get in touch with everybody again, just catch them up. No, we know Eric. It's no surprise that Eric is not here on a Saturday afternoon. Right. I need to make sure I'm ready for the turn. Oh, just been hit by a bike. Right, Tonya Page is 3 minutes ahead of me now. So I need to catch up with everybody. So let's go up to 13 kph. Oh no, tell a lie. Tonya is behind me. Okay, so I'm not actually that far behind. Yeah, Rob's going through the water tunnel, so yeah, I'm on my way, I think. I'll catch you up. Thanks for the ride on.
Ride on.
So Rob's giving me instructions, telling me where everyone is. Rob, it looks like it will be Group 3 after all, doesn't it? Right, let's get on with this. Let's catch these guys up. Crazy Canoe, thanks for the ride on.
Ride on!
And Steve McPherson, thank you. Buenaventura. I almost always do Monday Run Club and Wednesday workout. Usually 7:30 in the evening UK time. Not always, but that's the most regular run that I do.
Ride on!
Oh, who was that then?
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Walters, thank you. Vandenau, thank you. Right, so I'm catching up a group here. This must be Group 4, I think, or I don't think it's Group 5. I think I'm ahead of Group 5. So this must be Group 4.
Ride on!
Dylan, thank you. Right, there's my yellow beacon up ahead, look. I can see it. I guess he's still about a minute ahead, but we're slowly catching. It's so easy to get set up with Zwift running. Here's what you need. Firstly, access to a treadmill. It could be at home or at the gym, but any treadmill will work with Zwift. To get you moving in game, we need a speed source. Traditionally, we use a foot pod, like the Zwift pod or the Stride. but you can also use the Run Smart treadmill sensor, your Apple Watch, one of the newer Garmin watches, the TSS app, and if you have a smart treadmill, your treadmill will connect directly to Zwift without the need for another device. Now simply download the Zwift app onto a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Finally, pair your speed source in the app. Pairing heart rate from your watch or a chest strap is also a great addition to Zwift. And that's it. You're all set up for solo runs, solo or group workouts, challenges and real-time racing on Zwift with people from all over the world. Stephen Smith says, curious to know how much mileage you do per week. Depends, Stephen. Depends if I'm training for a race and what that race is. So average weekly mileage, if I'm just kind of not training for anything particular, would be around 30 to 50 miles a week. 30, 40, 50 miles. No set distance per week. Sometimes it could be even as low as 20, but I generally try and keep around 30 to 40 miles. Please don't go off again. What is going on? Why do I keep turning off when there's no instructions to turn off? That's so annoying. There was nothing came up on screen, was there? I'm going the wrong way again. This is madness. I think I'm going to have to turn my camera angles off in a minute if this keeps happening. Right, I have to do some catch up again now. Oh dear. At least I can see the beacon. Yeah, Sarah, I know, but there's no... Right, this time, honestly, it's not my fault because there's no indication coming up on the screen that there's a turn coming up. It just automatically goes off. Ridiculous. Thanks for the ride on, Richter, and whoever that was before that I missed, thank you. Right, 10 miles to go. Tonya Page says there's a party at the rear. Is that group 5, Tonya? There's always a party at the back, which Tonya is always leading. So I'm catching up to group 3 again, for the second time, having gone off. I don't know. So I've got Kevin DeLuca, he's 33 seconds ahead. Cake and ice cream, says Tonya. Yeah, so that was Group 4 that I passed, just behind me now. And Group 3 are 26 seconds ahead. Stephen Smith says, did anyone watch all 3 of Adam Holland's live streams last night and this morning? Absolutely not. I watched a little bit of his first stream, and that was it. There's Group 3. So we've caught back up now. The question is... Oh, thanks for the ride on. Thanks, James. Right. I don't know what speed they're going at. I'll stick with them for a bit. They're going at about 11 kilometres an hour, is that right? No, gonna get a bit quicker than that, a bit slower than that. 10.5. Jonathan Cost says, right, this camera angles thing, isn't there a way that you can reconfigure your angles app to recognise letters rather than numbers? Why? Because isn't it the arrows? It's the arrows that do it. So, the camera angles will press the numbers, but it also presses the left and right keys and the up and down keys and the plus and minus keys to zoom in and out and to go left and right along and pan around the scene. So when you're coming to a turning, if it just coincides that one of my camera angles uses that panning motion that you've just seen there, where it presses the right button or the left button to pan left or right, it means that it instead presses the left or right button to turn left or right. That's the problem. Now, the stream would be a lot... Well, I think it would be less interesting if we didn't have it. Certainly that camera angle. Look at that, blimey. That shouldn't be allowed. So, I think the camera angles make it look better. So I try and keep them on as much as I can. But sometimes, yeah, I mean, you just have to switch them off. So, if I get lost, right, if I get lost again, if I turn off again, I'm going to have to turn the camera angles off, I think, because it's too much to just keep doing extra mileage. I've done half a kilometre more than everybody else now. I'm at 6k now. Everyone else is at 5.5. Tonya Pace says, what time are you planning on today? Well, see, I kind of wanted to go with group 1 and kind of get done by, you know, I don't know, what are they planning on, 1 hour 40 or something, 1 hour 45, I don't know. Group 3 apparently are doing 1 hour 55, which is fine. Colour says, fighting, Stephen. Show you my guns. I'm wondering whether, if I stick with Group 3 for a bit, and then I go and say hello to Group 2 and Group 1, if I can catch them. So where are we now? 15 kilometres to go, so 9.5 miles. Jonathan, you've made me think about it a bit. Let me have a think about what I can do to erase the problem. There might be something I can do. I don't know. I just have to think about it for a bit. Sarah Jacobson says, hang with us mid-packers. But it'd be nice though if I could go and visit every group so that every group gets a bit of time on camera. But it might be a bit too much of an ask, to be honest, to catch up the other groups. They might be too far ahead. Actually, Ryan, that is a point. It might be possible to change the left and right hotkeys so that it makes the camera angles go left and right, but it doesn't press the direction buttons. But yeah, good point. Let me have a little think about it again. Thank you guys for all your help. I think Angels is better, Ryan. Camera Angels. Kyle Watts, hello, buddy.
Nice.
I wonder if it's possible for me to catch up with group 2 then, to say hello to them and give them a bit of stream time. Jonathan's got a sore bum, having climbed back on the bike, having been on the treadmill for months. Now without a treadmill, he's cycling a bit more. Ryan Perring says, advice for Ryan, padded shorts. Oh, thank you. Padded shorts are my saviour, Jonathan. Game changer when I bought them. Only a cheap brand, so you aren't paying crazy money. Yeah. Oh, another turn coming up, says somebody. Right, I need to be careful. mind you, because I've got my eye on it now, as soon as I turn, if I do turn, I can easily, right, I've gone again, yeah, look, here we go. Just turn around, it's quite simple, not a problem. Now go left, don't go right. You absolute idiot. Come on then. Right, turn round. Fingers crossed, we go straight ahead. Let's speed up. No, don't go that way. Why are you going that way? Unbelievable. Don't go. Why are you going that way? Right, camera angles have got to go. Okay. Let's turn the camera angles off. And let's turn around. And let's just go straight ahead now, yeah? Straight ahead. Let's go straight ahead. Do not. Right, I need to leave it longer then, don't I? Okay, need to leave it longer. Let's see if we can do it this time. Straight ahead. Just go straight ahead. Don't turn left. Don't turn left. It's turning left. Unbelievable. How do we do this? I have no idea how to do this now. This is hilarious. Right, Ryan Perrin says I should finish the half marathon just going round in circles. I think that's what I'll do. It's just more fun. Who wants to go following the group when you can just go round and round in circles for no apparent reason? Right, I'll just keep going this way. Right, we'll try one more time. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, are we going to go straight ahead? No, we're going to turn left. Why are you doing that? Why are we turning left? Right, looks like I've lost. I'm not going to catch anybody now. This is madness. Absolute madness. Slow right down, just so I'm not going crazy. Right, let's see here. We've got this marker here. Hopefully this marker is the right one. Okay, let's turn around now then. Right, this is my last attempt. So we want to make sure we go straight on. Let's see what happens now. And then if I get to go straight ahead this time, I'll speed up and the fun of the rest of the run, so we've got 12 kilometers left, the fun of the rest of the run will be to see if I can catch everybody else. Right, fingers crossed. Am I going to go straight on? Please just go straight on. Please go straight on. He's going to go straight on. Going straight on. We are going straight on. Okay, done it. Right, now we speed up. So for the next 5k, 4k, here we go. 15 kilometers an hour. Let's see who we can catch. Camera angles are off. And we're just going to go. Right, I wonder how far behind we are. Dasses, what are you doing here again? Right, I'm on the right track again now. Okay, Ryan Perring wants to see some Zone 5 in my mission to catch everybody. Rob Harrison says he's completely forgotten that he's running on the treadmill while watching this comedy act. It's all good fun. I'm not sure I want to get up to Zone 5 though, Ryan, but we'll see. So Bevan is 12 minutes ahead, 13 minutes ahead. That's going to take a bit of work actually, but we'll see what we can do. Let's give it a try. 10 kilometres done, 11 kilometres to go. Marvelous, thank you very much, buddy. James Smith is 9 minutes ahead.
Right on.
Martin C, thank you. Kevin DeLuca says he did a hilly workout yesterday and he's feeling it today. Thomas Nels is 7 minutes ahead. Garcia 7 minutes ahead. Lahell is 9 minutes ahead. That's Mark Lahell, 9 minutes ahead. So James Smith must be in group 1 because they're going the same speed I'm going now. So I don't know where group 3 has got to. Can't see any of group 3 anywhere. Carl, yes, he's doing a half marathon today. Camera angles are off now. Ryan, camera angle's not on now, so I'm just running. Should be all right. But it doesn't look like I'm catching any of group 3 anywhere. Can't see the yellow beacon. That's 10k colour, yeah. I am still on the right route. I think I am. Ride on.
Ride on.
Nick Onslow has done another 100-mile week. Well done, Nick. So I'll do another kilometre or so at this pace, but I don't seem to be catching anybody. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where they've got to. I'm on my own now. Thanks for the ride on.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Cheers, Carl.
Nice.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
No sign of anyone, is there? I reckon I must be on the wrong route again. Right, anyone watching the stream who's taking part in the run, how far have you guys got left to go? I've got 9.1 kilometres left. Ryan Downey says they're on the run path. I'm definitely not on the run path. So Ryan says he's at 10.8 kilometres. I'm at 12 kilometres. Okay, well, I'll do another kilometre at this speed and then I'll slow down. But it looks like I've lost the group. Right, Rob Harrison says they've got 10.7 left. I've only got 8.9 left. I've no idea where you are. Oh well, not to worry, let's just get it done. Nick Onslow says, does it not keep you on the right route automatically? Well, yes. In theory, it does. But I've got a little program that runs on my computer, which sometimes accidentally changes the route. It shouldn't do, but it does. Okay, so Ryan says after this section, head to the beach. Okay, I'll try. indication of where the path is, where the turns are. When it looks like you're going downhill, it makes you feel like you're going downhill. We'll do 1 more kilometre at this pace.
No! Right on! Thank you.
Right, not far from the town now. And we'll turn off onto the run path if I can. Cheers, Ryan, for the info. Thanks for the ride on.
Right on! You suck!
I didn't mean that.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
Right on! Thank you.
Okay. I want to go right at this turn. No, I don't. I want to go straight on. Don't go left. And then I want to go right at the next turning. No. Okay. Yes, good. And then I'm going to go left. There we go, okay. half marathon. Rihanna, half marathon today. Right, now I've got Rasmussen behind me. Okay, let's just keep going and see what we can catch. No. Okay. Got that wrong. Okay, let's just join up with this lot then. Here we go. Let's join up with group 3. Don't go off. Don't, oh, I'm gonna go off the other way. No. Oh, unbelievable. To go back a bit further. Right, should we try here? Let's try here. Fingers crossed we go the right way. Oh, hang on, is everyone going that way? Oh, I don't believe it. Everyone is going that way. I went the right way in the first place. Unbelievable. No, it's my error, Kurt. My error. This is comedy gold.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
You stink!
Ryan Perring says you might end up doing the time you wanted after all. Yeah. Buenaventura says you're pushing too much. Tomorrow, easy recovery. Yeah. So I've done our 1 hour 14 so far, and we've got just under 6k to go. Well, whether we can do that in, well, we should be able to do that in half an hour. So we can do a 1:45. Five and a half k left, so a good half an hour left to do that 5.5k, and so we should be okay. We should do it. Oh, don't do that! Unbelievable! I'm on some other route, I think. What is going on? Why am I on a different route to everyone else? And I can't turn around now either. Oh, unbelievable. Why am I not turning round? I'm not allowed to turn round. Now I am. Which way am I supposed to be going? This is madness. Can't turn around. Cannot turn. This is a joke, it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's been an absolutely ridiculously crazy run. Can I possibly go right here? Can I go right here? I'm pressing the button. I'm not going right. I didn't go far enough today. It's not funny anymore, is it? Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I'm not going the same way as everybody else, and every time I think I've got the group, even though my camera angles are now off, even though I've turned them off, I'm still going the wrong way. Let's try now. Please turn right. Come on, go right. Please go right. Oh. I give up. I honestly give up. putting the camera angles back on. I've got 4.5k to go. I'll just finish off the run on my own. Right, here we go then, 4.4k. Let's just finish off the half marathon in less than 1 hour 45. And that'll be it.
Right on.
Thanks, D Wood. Rob Harrison says, we are with you in spirit. Thanks, Rob. Brian says, maybe this all comes back to you not wearing the yellow shirt. Fair enough. I don't like yellow. It doesn't suit me. Left.
Nice.
Right, we're going to try and do it in under 140. Hopefully we'll be okay with that. Cutmore, thanks for the ride on. And Karl-Heinz Engel as well, thank you. 1 hour 23 minutes done. 17 minutes to go.
Right on. Nice.
Thank you.
It's so easy to get set up with Zwift running. Here's what you need. Firstly, access to a treadmill. It could be at home or at the gym, but any treadmill will work with Zwift. To get you moving in game, we need a speed source. Traditionally, we use a foot pod, like the Zwift pod or the Stride. But you can also use the Run Smart treadmill sensor, your Apple Watch, one of the newer Garmin watches, the TSS app, And if you have a smart treadmill, your treadmill will connect directly to Zwift without the need for another device. Now simply download the Zwift app onto a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, an Android device. Zwift even works on Apple TV. Finally, pair your speed source in the app. Pairing heart rate from your watch or a chest strap is also a great addition to Zwift. And that's it. You're all set up for solo runs, solo or group workouts, challenges and real-time racing on Zwift with people from all over the world.
Ride on!
Stronger, thank you for the ride on. So if you've enjoyed this comedy half marathon, where I've gone roaming all over Zwift, then do subscribe to the Zwift Live YouTube channel. Just over 3 kilometres left, and we're going to push it to get under 1:40 for the half marathon. Currently running through the Italian village on Watopia with 14 minutes left of the run. Thanks for the ride on.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Thanks, Richter. 5 XP points there, 1100 calories burned. Rob Harrison says that was a true tour of Watopia. Yeah, been almost everywhere. Ha. Right, let's go on to 13 and a half. Another kilometre at this pace. Just 3 left now, though. Colour says ride on, thank you.
Ride on!
Hepplewhite, John Hepplewhite, thank you. We're headed out to the volcano now as well. Right, 10 more minutes hard work now. thanks for the ride on. 2k left. Yes, Ryan, I know I took a wrong turn. I took lots of wrong turns. Seven minutes to go. Hard work now. Barbera, thank you for the ride on.
Thank you.
Thanks for giving my dad a ride on.
Richards, thank you. Last kilometre's going to be through the volcano and out the other side.
I'm toast. Ride on!
Thanks very much, Christophe Verdu, thank you. So, last 900 metres now. guys. Thanks.
My dad a ride on.
Nearly there, Nick, yeah. Thanks, Colour Yasuf. Cheers, James. Okay. Really sorry that I kept going the wrong way. Very annoying. But still, there we are. Finished. So, that was an interesting run, wasn't it? Brianna says, good job. Sarah Jacobson says that was comedy gold. And Ryan Perring says it's like you're in real life navigation, to be fair.
Nice.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to sort that out, aren't I? Because even when I turned the camera angles off, I was still going the wrong way all the time. Cheers, Nick. Nick's giving me a round of applause. So, that's it for today. Thank you to everybody who dropped ride-ons. Thank you to everybody who took part in that run. Apologies once again for going off all over the place. But it was an interesting workout, and actually it's given me quite a good training session now, hasn't it? Because it's kind of a gentle start. Then we banged out 6 fast kilometres in the middle. Then we chilled out for a couple of kilometres. And then we did a progressive last 4K. So that was really good, I think, in terms of a training session. Really nice. Kondo, thanks for the ride on. But that is it. Thank you very much to everybody. Thanks for those people that arranged the run. and we will see you tomorrow for probably Monday Run Club. Ride on to you. Yes, sir, thank you.
Ride on!
And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow for Monday Run Club, probably 7:30 time. So until then, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for all your support and your comedy messages online. Take care. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Ryan's just pointed out that tomorrow is Sunday. He's quite correct. See you on Sunday for something. Sunday I'll see you for something. Right, I'm going now. Definitely going now.